My bathrobe in here and my other like PJ stuff here. Now I'm all ready to go out for Shaylor Sleepover. Oh my god, we can take pictures there. Oh my god, you can see the Tokyo Tower there. Shit, I filmed it instead. So I just got back from the Shaylor Sleepover, so that was like super fun. It was way more fun than I expected it to be, and I met so much people, like probably at least 10 people. Too bad some of them are only here for visits, but some of them are actually like here like me as an exchange student, so we can like meet up. And I actually met someone who's from Hong Kong as well, so that's amazing. I get to like speaking Cantonese with them as well, so I can keep up with my Cantonese language skills. And so yeah, too bad that like I couldn't film anything at the sleepover, because once the event officially started, like with Charlotte and Taylor coming out, we weren't allowed to like take any footage, so I couldn't actually like vlog any part of it. I mean, I wouldn't be vlogging like too much anyway, because I want to be like part of the event, not just like holding a camera up the whole time. But yeah, I still got to take lots of photos though, so that's really fun. And they had Purikura machine at the YouTube space, so that was really cool too, except it's literally like kind of just like the Western photo booth, so you don't actually get to like put any stickers or anything on that. You can't write anything on it, but like they gave us a little bit of props so we could like hold it up and whatnot. And they also gave us like souvenirs to bring home, like stickers that I'll show later. But yeah, that was like super fun. Well, everyone was super nice. It was just actually so much fun. So yeah, I'll definitely be blogging about it, because most of like what I had was in, you know, just regular picture form, not in footage, like not in like video form, so I think it's more appropriate for vlogs. So yeah, I'll be posting on that. Yeah. Interested, please check out my blog, and I'll have a blog post about it then, in like detail of what actually happened in the event. So yeah. Came back home, and there's a 7-Eleven and a supermarket right beside the train station, so I went for a little bit of shopping for food. And because it's like already like almost 9 after I shopped, well, I was there for like maybe 10 minutes in each shop, like in 10 minutes in 7-Eleven, 10 minutes in the supermarket, and it's already like 10 to 9, so I didn't buy any like groceries. I just bought like ready-made food. But they were on sale because it's already so late, so they're already like doing 40% off sale. So I don't really know what this is, just sausages and wedges. I honestly just bought it for the sausages because they're so expensive. I've seen like a pack that is like maybe just this size with like these size sausages, like 5 of them, and that was like 188 yen without tax. So it's like, I don't even know what to do. So I just bought this because I was enticed by the sausages. And then I got these chili prawns, baby chili. So that's nice. You can't actually get this much prawns for like even this price, so this is a good deal. It says 40% off as well. And by the way, when you look at the price, this is the original price, so 40% off of this, so it's cheaper than this, not just like, this is not after sales price. And then I also bought this thing, which is like salmon. It's already cooked. Let me see. Yep, it's already cooked, but I'm gonna freeze this and then cook this whenever I'm actually cooking a meal. And then I bought this from 7-Eleven. It's like a salad with grilled chicken, egg sauce. I don't know what sauce this is. It's probably like, I don't know. I'll try it later. I don't know what tamanegi is. But yeah, and then there's pasta at the bottom, so it'll fill me up. But there's no like sales at 7-Eleven. I don't think they do any sales. So this is what I'm getting it for. 300 yen for a salad is not bad because vegetables in Japan is expensive, even though I'm not actually getting much actually. Oh well. Still nice though. So I'll do a little bit of like taste test maybe. So it's like 9:10 now, so I'm gonna finally eat my proper dinner. Like I had some food at the like Shaylor Sleepover, but because there's so many people, I felt kind of awkward if I would just like went and kept getting more food. So I only got like small bunches of food. So I'm gonna try this. My first like bento from 7-Eleven. I've bought some food from there, like I bought a bread, like a bun from 7-Eleven, but never an actual like bento. So, well, this isn't a bento, this is like a salad, but yeah, let's try this. And apparently this is like a Japanese style sauce. It's not focusing. And it's called tamanegi dressing, so it's like tamanegi dressing. Let's eat this. Whoop. Popped right out. Okay. So it looks like this without the top. Oh wow, it's all stuck with like stuff. Ugh. I don't know how to describe the taste. It's like kind of like soy saucy and a little bit of sour, and you can see there's a bit of oil in it because you can see like the little layer of oil on top. So I'm gonna just put this all over. I probably like it anyway. Now my hands are dirty from touching the sauce container. Let's try. Spaghetti. Well, it's just spaghetti, but you take the sauce is not too strong. But it's nice. It gives it a little bit of flavor, so it's not like super bland. Now let's try these like half, like barely, well, cooked egg, like half boiled egg. I don't know what to call it. That's really nice. I normally only eat hard-boiled egg, but this is really nice. That was actually so nice. Now let's try a bit of the chicken. See, normally if I eat these kind of food, like in that I buy in like supermarkets or whatever, that you would like microwave, they're usually like, especially the meat, they're usually really dry. But everything I've had here that have been refrigerated, that are already like made and like cooked for you to eat right away, they hadn't been dry, so everything had been perfect tasting. So I wonder how they do it without like, they keep it in the fridge, right? So naturally they would dry out, but I wonder how they actually do that. It's so nice. So super yummy. I don't know what else to talk about. Maybe we should talk about like the Shaylor Sleepover. So it's in the YouTube space at Roppongi, but I'd never been to Roppongi before yet. So I've been here for a week, but I hadn't really gone out because I've just been like going around like nearby stations to get some of the stuff I needed, like go to Daiso or just get my residency card sorted out, or like trying to get a bank account. Yeah, so I only went to Ikebukuro with my friends and Shinjuku on the day of my orientation. I just kind of walked over in like heavy rain, like the most heavy rain that I had so far in Tokyo. I had been walking to Shinjuku. So somehow I got to Roppongi without much problems. I had to ask for directions, obviously. I was expecting that anyway, but it went well. Like I didn't have to like walk around the stations being lost. Like I just went straight to where I needed to go after asking someone. So that was pretty good. The problem came when I got to the nearby building for the actual YouTube space. So the description they gave us through the email was that it's near where the massive spider statue is, and it's going to be in like at the entrance where Starbucks is. So I found the spider and I went over to the like office building. That's what the sign said, like office. And there was no entrance. Like there is an entrance, yeah, but they were all locked. So I was like, what's going on? And then I peeped in and I could see the reception desk, but I don't know the way in. So I was like walking around like maybe I'm at the wrong entrance. So I like walked to the other end and I like walked around almost the whole building. I was walking back and forth because I was like, no, but this seems like the right building, like the right main entrance, because they said main entrance, right? So I felt like that was the main entrance. The other sides were just kind of like off to the side, maybe like a side entrance. Somehow I found it, and there was a reception desk where like they would take our ID card or something that would show that we are the actual person, because the invitation is non-transferable. So whoever applied for it is the person going if they're invited. So that's what happened. And they gave us stickers to put like on our shirt. It was like a green sticker to like basically let the security guard know that we're allowed to be in this building, because it's not just YouTube that's in this like office building. There's also like other companies and stuff, so security. And then we went upstairs and there was an area for you to change. It's like a communal changing area for all the girls here, but it was like an all girls event, so there was no problem with that. Yeah, just while we were changing, we are all talking and like everyone spoke English, so there was like no language barrier or anything, and everyone was so nice. And like we're like either exchange students or like usually like most of us were either exchange students or we were like college students in Japan, or they were traveling, like those super lucky people who were traveling and managed to like have such good timing that they made it to the event. Yeah, it was just really nice, and I met someone from Hong Kong as well, so like we could talk in Cantonese as well, and it was just really nice. It wasn't just like meeting up with Taylor and Charlotte that made it so fun, but it was the fact that like I kind of like brought a lot of us together, and like we met a lot of people and we made a lot of friends and stuff, so that was really nice. And we started off with a Q&A, and like when we were applying for the actual event, there was a part where we could put in questions that we wanted to ask them, and like they could only ask 10 questions or so, but then like after answering questions, the kind of MC person mentioned that we don't have enough time, so they're gonna answer one last question, and that wasn't my question, I think. So I was like, that was really good. I was really lucky, like. And then we also made friendship bracelets. Well, that was actually at the start, like the friendship bracelets, and then we realized that was taking a long time because a lot of us were like really confused about how to make it. And then so the plan got changed, so it changed to that they were gonna like answer the Q&A, do the Q&A part, while the rest of us are like listening in and like doing our little friendship bracelet thing. And then we played games. That was really, really fun. That was probably like one of the highlights of the day. We had this game where we would put, like, we were all lined up and we were like kind of just sitting down with our legs like straight out, like on the floor. We were sitting on the floor, but they had it all like really nicely set up with like blanket and like cushions and everything, so it was like a proper sleepover. And so we were all like lined up and like sitting down on the floor, and the first person has a banana. Like they hold the banana with the feet, and then the first person will pass it on to the second person, and so on until it reaches the last person, and then that team wins. And that's what we did. It was really funny because the banana started falling apart, and like by the end of it we were only left with like a banana peel, so that we were like passing a banana peel to the next person. So that was really funny. And then another game was the human knot thing, where we like go into a circle, and the first like we all put out our left hand, and we would hold our left hand with someone else who's not beside us, and then our right hand someone else who's not beside us, and not the same person as the one we're holding hands with already. And then we would try to like untangle ourselves, and that was really funny as well. I think maybe there were more games planned, but we didn't do them because we were all hungry already. Yeah, so then we started doing selfies with Taylor and Charlotte, so we were all like lined up and like taking pictures with them. And also B was here. I don't know if her name is Browen or B or both, but yeah, she was here as well, so we also got to like take pictures with her, and she's like so pretty as well, and she's actually my size, so that was like surprising. But yeah, she's like tiny and stuff, but well, she's like my size, so I shouldn't say like she's tiny, but yeah, that was really cool. So we got to take pictures, and like we got to talk to them individually as well, like before we took pictures and after we took pictures as well, like just relatively quickly because there's a line going there. And then the food came, and then we ate, and they were like vegan food. Like surprisingly, they were really, really, really nice. I'd never had proper vegan food, but they were really nice. We had I think they were Mexican rice, and then we had creamy broccoli. I think it's the same one that Taylor had made a recipe video on. And then we had nachos, and they're really nice. I wanted to take loads of it, but obviously there are other people there, so I couldn't, just take them all for myself and have a proper dinner. But yeah, that was really fun, and they gave us stickers, like a souvenir. It's meant to be like a prize for the winning team after the game, but yeah, they had leftovers, so I got them as well. I was on the losing team. Yeah, but it was so fun. I didn't actually get to eat while I was talking about this. So yeah, I'm gonna actually eat my dinner now, and then I'll blog about it because there's so much that happened and it deserves an actual blog, so it's really fun.
But yeah, that's it now.
So here are the stickers I got from the Charlotte event that were supposedly meant for just the tater tots who are like the winner, which are like, tater tots are just like teammates that are on Taylor's team. But yeah, they had spare ones, so they gave them to everyone. And yeah, they're a bit bent though because I left them in the purse, because that was the safest place for me, because I brought that bag out. So if I just left it in the bag, it'll get completely destroyed. But still, the purse is too small, so it kind of bent it. But it's still better than having it completely destroyed, right? So there's that, and then there's that. And I think it was Charlotte's friend that she said did all these art, and she said she'll put a link up to her friend's contact pages or something, like her social media or something. So if you have a need for art done, then you can find her friend. And this is just a purikura we took at the event. I was gonna take it with my other friend as well, who's from Hong Kong, but she disappeared. She went, I think she was queuing up to get pictures with Charlotte and Taylor, so, you know, I can't stand in the way of that, right? So, yeah, that's all.